Welcome to today's deep dive. We've got this fascinating stack of pitch decks and UI mockups for a new platform called Onsite.
Yeah, it's a really interesting concept.
Right, because usually when you look up a place online, you're essentially staring into a digital time capsule. Like Google Maps tells you exactly where Costco is, and Yelp tells you if people liked that Costco, 3 months ago.
Exactly. The internet catalogs the past perfectly, but it really struggles with the present.
Yeah, because right now, who tells you if that Costco checkout line is wrapping around the building this very second?
Absolutely no one. And what we're examining with Onsite is a blueprint for what they call the missing layer of daily life, travel, and task completion.
The missing layer.
Right. It's an attempt to provide real-time, hyper-local discovery.
So instead of relying on outdated reviews or predictive algorithms, you're actually tapping into the people who are physically standing there.
Yeah, the documents refer to these users as sightseers, and the entire system is built on this question to human to answer loop.
Okay, question to human to answer.
Exactly. The core premise is that the exact information you need to accomplish a task isn't actually missing. It's simply trapped in the minds of the people currently at that location.
Which makes sense, but looking at the UI mockups, I was initially pretty skeptical about how you actually extract that information.
How do you mean?
Well, if I'm running errands and I ask the app, is the Trader Joe's parking lot full? Why would a stranger stop bagging their groceries to type out a custom response to me?
Oh, they wouldn't. And that is actually the mechanical brilliance of the design.
Okay, I'm listening.
So you type out your specific question, right? But the person on the other end, they don't see a text box.
Wait, they don't?
No. The platform uses an AI parsing engine to instantly translate your open-ended question into a super simple multiple-choice prompt for the sightseer.
Oh, wow. So the person at Trader Joe's just gets a push notification that says parking lot status with buttons for empty, half full, and packed.
Yes. The cognitive load and the friction required to help are reduced to a single thumb tap.
That's incredibly smart.
It leverages behavioral economics. People actually do want to help others navigate frustrating situations like LAX security or a crowded event, provided it requires almost zero effort on their part.
Like Waze or Reddit. I understand the psychology, but relying on hyperlocal network effects inherently creates a massive cold start problem.
Oh, for sure.
Because if I open the app and ask about the parking lot and nobody is there to tap a button, it's like throwing a massive house party where you're the only person in the living room.
Yeah, that's the risk.
It's awkward, the app provides zero value, and I'm probably going to delete it immediately.
Achieving marketplace liquidity is the death knell for most location-based platforms, which is exactly why their launch playbook doesn't target a citywide rollout.
Oh, they aren't going citywide.
No, they're executing a strategy they call density before scale. You don't launch across an entire city, you launch in one tightly controlled zone.
Okay.
The playbook specifically outlines starting with a recurring farmer's market.
Oh, that makes perfect sense for generating immediate liquidity. Yeah, if you shrink the living room down to a farmer's market, you have a contained physical footprint, but a massive concentration of active vendors and shoppers.
Exactly. You are deliberately manufacturing density so that when someone asks, are the strawberries sold out?
There are 50 people within a 20-foot radius who can just tap yes or no.
Precisely. You prove the loop works there, establish the user behavior, and then you replicate it in another dense zone.
Like an airport terminal or a college campus.
Yep. You only scale geographically when you have the density to actually support those network effects.
And once that network effect kicks in, you can easily see how this becomes a technology you wonder how you ever survived without.
Oh, totally.
The time and frustration saved in your daily routine is substantial. Imagine never driving across town to the beach only to find out there's zero parking, simply because someone already standing in the sand gave you the heads up.
It completely rethinks the value of human observation. You aren't just a passive consumer of data anymore.
Your physical presence at a location makes you an active source of truth.
Exactly.
Which brings us back to that idea of the digital time capsule we started with.
Yeah.
In a digital ecosystem that is increasingly flooded with AI-generated answers and, automated guesses, it really makes you wonder, will your verified physical presence at a real-world location eventually become the most valuable and trusted piece of data you have to offer?